Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Thank you for coming back, for being here with me. I am super excited to get a new number on the channel. Thank you so much for 7,000 subscribers and over a million views now on the channel, and could not do it without you guys. So thank you so much for coming back. Thank you for being active part, and of course everybody who supports my channel and writes comments, contributes, shares the videos. Special thank you for you, and of course for my VIP club, my patrons, subscribers, and everybody, just everybody in general. Thank you so very much. I'm excited, and I want to add more variety and more things we're going to be discussing on the channel. So that update is coming. But today, guys, I would like to share some thoughts with you from experiences I have been having in my practice, in my Ukrainian women relationship, understanding the relationship with Ukrainian women practice, and some things that's very coming up. And today is somewhat of a practical advice, but I hope that you will be able to really take it in to if you can relate to the situation. So today we're talking about relationships with Ukrainian women and when is that appropriate introducing to the children. Today we're gonna to be introduced to her children, and today we're talking about ladies' children because if you're visiting, you're gonna be over there, and what should you do about the children? When is appropriate time to meet, and maybe you don't have any children of your own, so you don't know much, or maybe you do, but they are, grown up and having their own families. So, um, first of all, number one, my number one tip would be is you introduce you getting introduced to the children, to the close people, close friends, family members, when you basically becoming exclusive, when you know that this person is the one you want to continue, when you have a very strong rapport, when you have a goal and you know where this is all going to, when you basically committing to Ukrainian women, which means you know her well enough, you, and this is very important, you had spent time with her alone before you meet the children. Time alone, I mean that maybe you got to travel together, maybe you got to spend a weekend together, maybe you got to, you are officially involved with that person. It's not that you went to dinner together and that's count as you spent time together. And this is very, very crucial information, and the reason why I bring it up is because, it's getting colder in Ukraine, and some people thinking about going for vacation. And since last year, I have been having this vacation stories where men came back brokenhearted because they would go for a vacation and then they would be shocked and they would contact me and would say, Veronika, I spent all this money and all time and effort to take a lady on vacation. She's back and she's not responding. She's not talking to me. Like our relationship really didn't go anywhere. And when I would ask questions, it would turn out that vacation was with children. And so, as a woman, I have nothing against children. I think children are awesome, and with the right person, they make life a lot more fun and a lot more enjoyable. But so, what was missed and what wasn't taken into consideration is that the children were introduced way too early before two people that went on that vacation were really established any strong connection, established any rapport, any true interest, and any kind of commitment or exclusivity. So, other words, before you are strongly connected and committed to the person, you're not planning the trips and getaways and vacation, because in many cases, I'm sorry to say this, but I'm here to say how it is. In many cases, you're gonna be just providing for the children uh, and their mother a getaway. You're not gonna be the, you're not gonna be the it's, I mean, it's not crazy to go as a family on a vacation when you have no idea, and if you no idea about each other, and it's think about the children. They're gonna think, okay, maybe this guy now gonna be our father, maybe that guy. You don't want to be the person that gives false hope. Not to mention, you can get attached to them, and you can really get hurt, because the woman might not even be into you, but you will build rapport with children, and then before you know it, you do not have a woman, but you got real close, and you really connected with your children, but now she's breaking up a relationship with you, and you are hurting also because you wanted to make a difference in those children's life. And I have stories of that too, and it's extremely painful, because some of you guys are really want to have family, so don't play in family, family or house, how they say here in US. Don't play house before you are on a path of just natural path. If your lady wants to go on vacation, by any minute, I'm not saying don't go on vacation with her. Yes, absolutely, go on vacation with her, get to know her, uh, get close to her, and see if she is the one you want to pursue. And there is no difficult math on that. Some guys telling me, Veronika, it's kind of going okay. She doesn't respond my messages, but then she does. And guys, if you have this like slow, unresponsive, this super low interest, it is not a relationship, and especially it's not an exclusive one. Don't lie to yourself. All of us, sometimes we telling ourselves things we want to hear, but the woman that into you, she stays in contact, she shows her affection, she is reaching out. Just as you, as women, we actually have more emotional need to be in contact. If she responds you once a week, and she wants you to be to be involved with her and her kids, there is something to be alarmed about. I had even worse case last year, when somebody told me that the lady asked him to buy a trip to go to one exotic country for her and two of her children, and he wasn't even invited to join them. So basically, she just wanted to say, hey, you know I want to make this special thing for my children. You don't have to join us, but yeah, you should pay and invest in this trip. And one very important things I'd like to you guys to consider is that I'm not trying to be to say be greedy, count every penny, but it has nothing to do with that, because for many of you, paying for the trip, going to some third world country for a vacation is nothing. I'm not talking about the money as the most important thing, but I'm talking about the emotional investment, and about the expectations you have, and about, we all want to get something back. It's normal. life is an exchange. You give and take, you give and take. It's a flow. So if you take in somebody to spend time with, you definitely want to that to grow into something bigger and bigger. You want to feel affection. You don't want to come back from vacation and call me and say, Veronica, I can't understand what's going on. And this is the reason why I'm making this video. I had several cases not so far apart where the men were so invested in things, and they thought they found a family, and they rushed it. They rushed it up so much. They The kids got introduced, the things were planned and money invested, and all of that, and nothing happened. So basically you starting from the wrong end. Ukrainian women value very much the soul connection. It's true. Real Ukrainian women, not scammers. It's very important for them that it's not one-sided. It's very important for them that they are into you as well. So if you spend some time to build the connection, to build communication, absolutely you can go on travel, you can go and enjoy meeting their children, building those experiences, getting to know their family, their close family, their friends, and of course children are the most important, but you have to build that base. That is extremely important. All the men that reached out to me hurt after spending and investing in all the ways into the woman, into all of that. Um, so coming brokenhearted, and they would come to me and tell me, but they miss one big thing, is a sort of the base of the relationship. They thought that it will automatically happen, but if two people are not having the best time together first, and they introducing the other people to it, the children, the family, the friends, is there is something wrong. The first number one thing, you build strong connection, attraction, interest, the interest of heart, mind, body, and soul. You really nurture that. You get to know each other, and then it's you have some basement, you have some, you build, you build in your you build in your relationship, and then you slowly introduce other people. I would really call it as glass tray. So you have a tray, trays that you would use to bring some food on. Imagine that your relationship with a new person you introducing, it's a glass tray. It's beautiful, it's sparkling tray. But if you're not making that tray, if you're not holding it tight first, and if everybody put that stuff on a tray, if the children put some stuff on the tray, the grandma would put some stuff on the tray, some friends will come and tell you things, the tray going to break. This is your special glass tray, and first of all, they're gonna be your two cups or your two glasses come first, and then everybody else. Women do have a natural desire to see what kind of dad you're gonna be. Will children like you? Will they accept you? I am not in denial of that. But number one, you have to build the strongest rapport connection with that lady. That's a number one thing you have to do. And once you done that, once you exclusive, once you committed, once you both, not just you or her, you both see each other going forward, you introduce the children to the equation, and after that all the other friends and family members. So guys, if you need my help in person. If you are not 100% sure, reach out to me at consultveronika@gmail.com. You can join our VIP call meeting in November. If you want to register for that, let me know. I am trying to help you to understand things better and prevent you from big, painful, awful mistakes that you don't have to make. Thank you so very much, and